Well, all right. Today was it was a good source of closure. It was very odd, mixed range of emotions. I'd never been to a funeral before, really. Certainly not for somebody that I was close with. Family members who have died abroad, away. I hated seeing Scott that way today. Didn't look like him, but it wasn't. It was very surreal, very pale. And that's the process of death. It's very sad. I'm glad we went. I'm glad I got to pay my respects to his family. I'm glad I got to say goodbye to my friend. So it felt like closure, in a way. At the same time, I'm going to miss him terribly. Scott was an original. He was a great guy, filled with insight and knowledge, make you laugh, be quick to correct your idiocy like he did for me. And overall, he's a loss to this world. But in the end, we're all going to end up in the same place. It's just the reality of life. Beginning, and what you fill that with is up to you. Everything got sent off today as well. I sent off this morning. I sent the CAC upper, the LMT upper, the 2 scopes and the mounts, and the pistol, the FN. And then after the funeral, I went by and I sent off the CAC lower, the LMT lower. I'm sorry, and the pistol. Obviously, the pistol didn't go in the upper box. So everything's on its way. This arrived within 24 hours, as promised. I'm not sure if we're going to toss it in the safe for a while. I don't know if we're going to mount it right away. It's a lot of money. It's a very limited release. 18 in the world, and I have 1. What we're going to do with that, I don't know. Did I make a mistake? I don't know. Maybe. Another part of me is like, it's a good investment. Some guys say I'm just a joke who shoots paper at 100 and 200 yards. What do I need it for? I don't know, man. I thought it would be an interesting new adventure to try something like this out. If it works out, great. If not, well. So let's take a look at it at least. Let's unbox it. Let's check out the Schmidt and Bender 5-25 limited edition RAL 9006, is it? Which is basically Stormtrooper white, but I guess I didn't know RALs went that white. Like, why are they calling it RAL? I don't know. Corporate. Alright, and the gang plays on. Let's see. Now, I looked up the PM2 reticle. I wasn't too familiar with the reticles. It's not your standard Christmas tree type long range reticle. It's more of a combat reticle, which might suit us, given it's a 16-5-308. It's not a long boy 6.5 or a bolty pushing up 22, 24, 26 inches. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's see if we can get that to slide out. Schmidt and Bender. Let's soak it in. Take our time with this one. This is a special moment for me, anyway. Is this thing level? Close enough, I guess. Oh. Warning, ingestion hazard. Okay, so don't swallow the scope or the box. Got it. Death or serious injury can occur if ingested. A swallow button cell or coin battery can cause internal chemical burns in as little as 2 hours. Keep new and used batteries out of reach of children. Seek immediate medical attention if a battery is suspected to be swallowed or inserted any part of the body. So don't swallow or insert the batteries. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Schmidt and Bender. Well, the box is certainly very nice. Feels premium. Indentation, very smooth, nothing cheap about this, not that it should be. And as we open her up, Tactical Treasures. I got some mad stickers. Nice. Is it corrosive? He hooked me up. Well, that's a lot of money, so I appreciate it. That's funny. Nice. That's neat too. That's all. Best place in the world right there. Good dudes. Oh, neat. Damn, he really loaded them up. Tactical Treasures. Awesome dude, actually. There's no one under there. Alright, so here we have a Optic Cleaning Kit Pro. Be careful with the box, because if we ever do sell it, you want to be intact. It's got a tiny rip already. But interesting. So it's not much. It's a microfiber, a little cleaning spray, a little lens cleaner. That's a nice little touch. And here we have the pièce de résistance. Oh, that feels nice. That feels really nice. Is that like adhered to the base, or is that... Are these loose? Yeah. I feel almost glued. There we go. Wow. Look at that. It's a very slick finish. Different than other scope finishes I've encountered. It's not abrasive in any way. The knurling feels really good. Good flow, but stable. Takes a bit of effort. Tenebrex caps or Tenebrex caps. Please open and remove battery seal. So do you push down? How is this? Oh. Little pop-up indicator. Parallax. Illumination. Goes to 11. Parallax. Infinity. Very firm. Very firm. I like the feel of that. 10 to 10 meters. Wow. It's very light. It doesn't feel as heavy as it looks. Let's check that out on the scale. of ammo went bye-bye. We'll have to pick that up later. So we are looking at total all in for the scope. 2 pounds. 2.37 pounds. It's really not bad for a 5 to 25. I don't think so anyway. Well, the color combo's gonna be out of whack. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Oh man. That is a big boy. I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. That's a monster. Okay. Well, for now, we're not rushing into anything. I'm gonna think it through as to what the plans are for this guy. Whether or not I made a bad call, I don't know. But it's one of 18 in the world, so I think it was a good call from an investment standpoint. As far as running it, I don't know yet what we're gonna do yet. You know, I was heavily invested in the whole RAL vibe, and now it's a whole color pattern change. We could run it no matter what. However, the setup, I mean, it's a long dude. Is there enough rail space left where we could get that eyepiece in a place that made sense? I think so. We're gonna have to game this one out. Standard RAL would have been a cooler call, but I saw the opportunity to do a trade deal for it. I made some sacrifices. The CAC was the big one. The scopes and the LMT, not so much, because I just wasn't running them, and, you know, all in. I was willing to make that sacrifice. Losing the CAC kind of sucks. But, again, I'm quickly becoming, I'm big on my LMTs, and I like my HK stuff, so I don't know. There's that final sticker in there. Well, there's several. They're stuck to the bottom. We'll just leave them there. They'll chill out. Keep the scope company. Well, there we have it. 525 PM2 Special Edition, RAL 9006, I believe, which is basically Arctic White, Stormtrooper White. What we're going to do with it at this exact moment, I don't know yet. I'd like to run it on the HK, but at the same time, I want to think it through. We may shelve it for a little bit and think it over. We may hold off until I can make a 762A4 reality, maybe run it on that. Then we'll have the A1 and the A4. I'm not sure yet. But it's here. It seems pretty cool. Let's take a quick look at the reticle. I forgot to do that. I mean, I saw pictures. It's more like a battle reticle. Let's see. Let's back you all the way out to 5. We're way out of focus. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's interesting. Gotta play with the objective lens. Man, the glass is ridiculous. Without glasses, that's ridiculous. How clear. Move that out to 10x. Dude, that reticle is... Oh, I like... It's like PR2 extra super cool. But I don't know what all the little side things are for. I'm going to have to do research on the reticle alone. Now, it is illuminated, but we gotta pull the seal. I don't want to do that right now. Wow. That glass on that is ridiculous. Holy crap. All right, we got to play with it. Just got to figure out which way we're going to go with it. That is gnarly. Big ups to my dude, William. I think it's going to be an interesting process figuring this out. Should I restore the black RAL and go for a black on white vibe? Leave the RAL small pieces? Should I just run it on the gun? Even though color matching is not even a thing anymore. They say it's called a RAL 9006, but it's white. Stormtrooper comes to mind. I don't know. Aesthetics are what they are, but I mean, they're a factor. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll see what happens. We may shelve it, throw it in the safe for a little while. Keep running the Mark IV till we have an epiphany as to what the best course of action is. Or we might try. I don't know yet. Not sure. Very cool, very neat, very unique. 1 of 18 in the world. That's pretty cool. And we'll go from there. All right. Rest in peace, Scott. But, God bless your family. I hope you found peace, brother. And we'll move on forward with the rest of our life, my life, and yours. And keep doing what we do until it's our time to shine, That's about it. So, big ups to the haters and the cool dudes. Hope you have a good weekend. See you when I see you. Until next time, with a new Schmidt and Bender, Jake Mack.